Hello, and welcome to another episode of
Bring her down, bitches!
I am stupidly, hold on, let me turn my volume up. I'm so excited for today.
Do you know what we're talking about today?
Fourth
I brought
wing.
props.
Fourth wing. I know. I know.
Look
And everyone's
at us!
Everyone's gonna be like, why haven't you read it before? Because I just didn't, okay? Because everybody was up my ass about reading it. It was stressing me out. And by the time I considered it, number 2 came out, and then people said it wasn't as good. And then by the time I reconsidered it, people said number 3 was even worse. So I was like, why the fuck would I go through and read it if y'all are telling me it's getting worse and worse? Okay. So I first have to give a message to anyone who's like me. Read it, read it, read it. You have to.
Can you please give a message to anyone that says, you should read this book? It's really great. No, that's okay.
This
okay.
is
Cool.
already... Yeah, I'm ignoring you. You're right, bitch. I am. I ain't even listening to you. This is already sitting up there with Throne of Glass and Harry Potter for me. This book is not just good. It is fucking phenomenal.
She also meant to say Midnights. I'm not even sorry about that. Girl's gotta get in there somehow.
Dude, we gotta talk about this. And do we start with the things I love or the one thing I hate?
I don't know if I will ever get past, this is such a great book. You should read I'm never gonna move on.
Because you didn't push it enough. It's so... The books that you push are so interesting because you really told me, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm listening to this other book. I'm 12 chapters in. It's so good. And I literally DNF'd because I hated it so much. I just hated the narrators. But this book, why would you... Girl, you got me to read Throne of Glass because you were like, Ani, Throne of Glass sits with Harry Potter. Why would you not say, Ani, Fourth Wing sits with Throne of Glass and Harry Potter?
Fuck me, I guess. I guess you've just been missing out for years because of me. Wow.
Wow, way to be a bad friend.
You know what? You're right. You're right. What a piece of shit.
Holy fucking shit. So, okay, where did I stop? You know what? Hold up. Let me actually... You're so mad at me right now, and I fucking know it. I can see it all over your face. You're like, that dumb fucking bitch.
I've never been happier in my life.
Oh, you should tell your face. So I'm 65% of the way through what just happened. Oh, they just broke into General Sorengale's office and they took the map. And so they just won the little team
trial.
Mm-hmm.
Have they done...
I hate when you play this game because you give away so much. When I very rarely don't want something given away.
Well, you know what? You can't pick and choose when you ask me something and then when I tell you something.
I'm telling you now, I don't want things given away. So...
You know what? Everyone should read this book. Have you read this book? You should read this.
So I'm about to start chapter 26. I only have... I have like 3.5-ish hours left in the book. Okay. I don't know what's about to happen. She does not have her powers yet.
Okay.
So we're not there. But, oh my gosh. What's the little golden dragon's name? Andarna.
I feel like to pronounce everything, I'm like, ugh. Violet.
She's so sweet. Little baby, teeny weeny widow dragon.
Wait, does this mean we can get dragon tattoos next to our sword tattoos?
I'm telling you right now, one leg is probably going to end up being Throne of Glass, or one thigh will be Throne of Glass for me. One might end up being Fourth Wing. I literally love this book so much. I'm not sure how not to memorialize it on my body. Which I always have been told, like, do not get a fucking tattoo of a goddamn book until the series is finished, because, and I say this with respect, all those dumb bitches that got Tamlin tattoos, I'm like, that's fucking embarrassing. You should cover that up.
Well, maybe they still love him. Sarah just did, the podcast with Call Her Daddy releases today. Maybe she says Tamlin has a redemption arc. I don't know.
Nothing could redeem him. No. So you know what? Let's keep going on this. And I'm going to be sure to keep
going with redemption.
I'm going to keep the volume of my voice down because I don't want the audio to squeak out. I fucking hate Dain. I hate him. There is rarely a character that I despise as much as
Goals.
I feel about him. Mm-hmm. Kale is sitting underneath. Kale used to have my top spot for being a fucking cunt, but now Dain.
Okay, we need to get into it because here's the thing. We talked about this earlier, but we are going to give it on like a spectrum of Voldemort, Umbridge, because I agree with you, but let's have the rest of the world in on this where it's like, okay, Voldemort, very obviously evil, horrible, has always been his own agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Umbridge, questionable because she's like, no, I'm doing the Lord's work. Literally.
Okay, so
Still
I
evil.
I am having this argument with people left and right because people that are like, no, wait until the third. No, no. I literally at one point told a girl, I'm like, if you've read the third book and you still like Dana, I'm like, I think you need therapy. She's like, you haven't read the third book. I'm like, I don't care. And so I literally don't care. I'm arguing to the fucking death. Dane is currently one of my least favorite characters I've ever read. And not because he was badly written, because he was written so well. It's almost like a Game of Thrones things where Joffrey, the kid who plays Joffrey, played Joffrey so well. You almost like can't, you're like,
If he plays a role in any other, I will still hate him.
dog, right? So here's my thing because a lot of people are like, oh my God, no, I love Dane. I'm like, your therapist is not doing their job. You need a new one. And I know that sounds so mean, but you don't like, here's the deal. Here's what I've been saying Voldemort and Umbridge. Okay. We obviously know who the villain is because people were like, are you telling me that you hate Dane more than you hate Jack Barlow? Yes, I do. Yes,
Jack Barlow falls
I
under the
do.
category of Umbridge and Voldemort.
And so for anyone like
He was
not
evil from the
understanding,
get-go.
yes. And that's here's my thing. I think Jack falls more like Voldemort than he does Umbridge. To me, Dane and Umbridge are very similar because here's the deal. Ish. Voldemort is a bad guy and he knows he's a bad guy and he does bad things and he says mean things and he kills people. He is a
Bad.
bad guy. He
Bad.
never pretends to be anything other than what he is, even if he thinks he's doing it for the world, which he also knows he's not. Voldemort is bad, period. Full stop. We can just put a pin in that. Okay, Jack Barlow is a raging cunt. Jack Barlow is a piece of shit. She should have cut his balls off the minute he attacked her. I am so sick and tired of him. He's always said, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna fucking murder you, ho. He has been very upfront about exactly where he stands in regards to Violet from the very beginning. Period, full stop. Like, none of this is new. Dane. Dane. On the other hand, I'm gonna jump back to Harry Potter. The reason that Umbridge is hated so much fucking more than Voldemort, even though she does not necessarily equally horrible things, she does horrible things. She's torturing students. She's literally a racist piece of shit. Like, she is capturing muggle born wizards and taking away, like, you're racist, ho. Like, we can all acknowledge that. But what makes her worse than Voldemort is the fact that she's like, but it's for the greater good. But
What do you mean?
it's to help people. Ooh, that ticks something in my brain. That makes her worse. Someone who genuinely believes that they are a good person doing bad thing after bad after bad. And I think people may have not met true villains like Voldemort, but I know an Umbridge in real life. I know someone like that. I know several someones like that. So then at that point, people I think resonate more with an Umbridge than a Voldemort, right?
Yeah, because evil people in the world, I mean, yeah, they obviously exist, but it's very rare that someone's like, man, I know somebody, they have zero redeeming qualities.
Absolutely none, right? Yes, agree. So here's my problem with Dane. When the book started, I was like, oh my God, I love Dane. I love him. He's so sweet. They were best friends. He's trying to help her. He's like hiding her, getting her knee wrapped. And then I have to keep the volume of my voice down. because I will squeak in
Then
my
and
chair.
then and then.
And then he's like, I'm so glad you made it across. This is crazy work. I'm going to sneak you out. She's like, you can't sneak me out. My mom will throw me back in. He's like, I'm going to sneak you out. She's like, you literally can't. And he's like, okay, fine. I
More
guess I can't.
importantly, I don't want to go.
In the beginning, she was like, I'm gonna consider it because maybe, because she truly wanted to be a scribe. Like, I get that. I really do. And then he's like, hey, but you're not gonna make it through the first beatdown. And pink haired homie girl beat her motherfucking ass. It is what it is. He saved her. He's like, you can't be, you can't be held. I need to escape. You need to escape right now. She's like, I'm not going to do that. He's like, you're never going to survive. You're never going to make it. They're going to kill you. Well, thank you so fucking much for the vote of confidence. And to the woman who commented on my TikTok thing, she's like, you don't understand. He's just repeating the things. I don't care. I don't
I
care.
was gonna say, one could argue, I don't feel this way, but one could argue that he's like, girl, I'm seeing that you're failing as your friend. You're not gonna make it. If you said that to me as a completely different scenario, but as an author, if you were like, hey, so you're never gonna make it, I would be like, okay, well,
Especially if I had already done the thing that if I was already a New York Times best-selling author, I clearly knew what it took and I knew, and I was like, you're never going to make it, girl, just quit now.
uh,
So Dain, if you want to help her,
Jane, if you're
then
watching this,
then you help her live. You help her. You don't keep telling her what a piece of shit she is and that she's too weak and that she's never gonna make it. So then she figures out bad bitch, bad motherfucking bitch to poison everybody. I think I'm literally in love. Women are actually known for poisoning people way far more than men are. And I was like, yeah, so you're my hero and I literally love you. You're amazing. 10 out of 10 no notes. I'm obsessed with her. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And even with that, she's winning and winning and winning. And he's like, you have to stop, you have to stop, you have to stop. You're going to get killed. And Zayden is like, I know what you're doing. And I know that you're poisoning people. And I respect that. But someone is going to have to actually help you on the mat. And I'm going to help you. Oh, so your dad killed my brother. My mom killed your dad. And you are still willing to help me. What an interesting fucking scenario.
I do
And
think that he has an ulterior motive, but I hear what you're saying.
of course he does. A fucking court. Yeah, I'm not at this point. I'm not like, wow, Satan is so out of the kindness of his heart. No, it's not.
Nah,
No, it fucking isn't. There's obviously an ulterior motive, and now that they are obviously matched, like nothing can happen to one without the other. Like this is a whole big fucking kit and caboodle right now with their dragons, and then they're bonded and all these things. Like my assumption is we'll get to that. Doesn't matter right now. Still on Dain, that stupid fucking cocksucker. So then all of these things happen, and then she has to go through the gauntlet, and Dain is like, don't do it. You're never gonna make it. You're
you're
a
gonna
failure.
die.
You're gonna die. You're weak. You're never fucking thanks, dog. While Zayden is like, yeah, you're small, but you're fast and you're way smarter than everybody else. So be fucking smarter, bitch.
So use your brain.
Be smarter. And she's like, you're right. And then she made it. And what happened? Dane's little semi not girlfriend, Amber, that fucking cunt, threw a fucking fit about it. She cheated. According to the codex, no, she fucking didn't. How about that, hoe? And then Dane is like, you can still go. The dragon isn't going to want you because they don't want weak people. You can still make it out. You can be a scribe before your mother finds out. So you're telling me I'm getting so mad right now. At every single fucking turn, I have proven to you again and again and again that I'm smarter than you think I am, that I am tougher than you think I am, that I am more capable and willing and able than you have ever given me credit for in my entire fucking life. And you still choose to bet against me. Fuck, I'm sweating. That's why I didn't even put a jacket on. I'm so fucking mad right now. No one better come to me with like, Dane has a redemption. No, he doesn't. I don't even know what happens, but no, he doesn't. There's no redemption. I'm mad.
Are you good, bro?
Ow. I could literally. I have been calling you every day, twice a day, screaming at the top of my lungs about Dain because I'm so upset. Stop telling me he's great. No, he's not.
No.
Oh, well, no, I love him. I'm telling you right now, if at this point in time, and where I am at in fourth wing, if you love Dain, I'm telling you, you do not understand toxic traits and you need a better therapist. Like, I genuinely do not know how to say this in a nicer way. And normally I'm like, reading is subjective. This is not subjective anymore. This is not subjective anymore. No, it's not.
I'd like to, Rebecca, girl, who you hate in your life so bad that you made him a Dane.
But I also have to say that to me is such a quality of great writing and great acting. Going back to Joffrey, the fact that I cannot separate Joffrey from the actor, phenomenal
Ever.
acting. The fact
Ever.
that I actually haven't picked up the book in a couple days. I've just been busy, but the fact that I'm still here 3 days later, still
Wedding.
fuming. My blood is boiling at Dain, that little cocksucker. I'm sorry. Come talk to me. I'm your best friend. I've been your best friend for your entire life. Hey, so your ex-girlfriend broke into my room last night and tried to have 6 people murder me. Liar! Liar! Tell everyone you're lying. Let me read your thoughts. Get your fucking hands off me before I rip them off of your body and shove them down your fucking throat.
She wouldn't be able to.
Xaden would, because Xaden would back her. You know who did believe her? Xaden. Probably also because he could semi-read her thoughts, which we'll get to that in a minute. And I'm sure he automatically knew that she was telling the truth, but it doesn't fucking matter. Fuck you, Dain. I'm 100% on Xaden's side, even though I know I'm sure there's some ulterior motive. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck Dain.
And with that,
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm very upset. This has me in a
our
blood.
2026 year has come to an end.
I'm gonna start keeping a list of my most hated characters that I read this year. Dain,
I can
Chaol.
only hope I'm on that list. Oh, well,
Of
not
most
me.
hated characters. I know, not you, a character you write. I mean, I'm telling you, Dain and Chaol, like right now, and
Goals.
I know Chaol has a redemption, and I hear the redemption is actually great, but as of right now, fuck that guy tenfold
Here's
for being.
the thing. As a human, as a friend, I get like the realistic side, like, ooh, girl, like, this is gonna be tough. Would I ever even once be like, I don't think you're gonna make it, let alone, I don't think you're gonna make it. You probably should stop. You're gonna die. At what point are you like, okay? So I love you as a friend, but obviously we're just not compatible anymore. No, thank you.
No, do not tell me you have my fucking back. And the first,
When yeah, when you don't even think I can make it when we're in private.
do not tell me that you have my fucking back and you are here to help me. And the very first one chance that you get to prove that you believe me and you have my back, you call me a fucking liar in front of every single rider, every single cadet, every wing leader, and then try to read my fucking mind. I I'm going to make a shirt that says President of the Dain Hate Club. I don't care. And I'm going to wear it for all 3 books every single time I read it to let everybody know how much I fucking hate Dain. Truly one of my least favorite characters I've ever read. And once again, not because he was written badly, but because he was written so good.
Again, goals. I can only hope that you have this passion later, a week
I mean,
from now.
it takes a lot to get me here, but this was just the more he did, I realized my face at first was like Dain, and then it went from to 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 by the time I was looking like a 90-year-old man frowning at like a kid on my lawn, I was like, yes, I fucking hate
Oh
you.
my lord!
I'm having a visceral reaction to him. Moving on from my Dain hate that I've been yammering on now for about 15 minutes.
It's fine. It's fine. You know what? You gotta get it all out, girl. If you don't, if you
I'm
keep
not
it
done.
in there, it's gonna
It's
be
never going to be done.
toxic.
It's never going to be done. I will never stop talking about how much I hate Dain. And now I'm at the point where the more that people are like, can someone, and I'm honestly putting a tone to you guys. I actually love that you guys are commenting on my shit. So like, please do it. Cause it's actually really fun
She's
talking to
only
you guys.
putting a tone to you because she hates him so much.
Because I hate them so much. When they're like, will somebody remind me when she gets to that part in book 2 and then that other part in book 3? Doesn't matter, ho. I'm gonna double down in book 2 at how much I hate him, and I'm gonna triple down in book 3 what a fucking piece of shit he is. I do not fucking care what he does. No. Right now, I see no redemption. And the fact that I have been getting text messages from people going, hey, dog, I am caught up on Fourth Wing. There is no redemption. There is no redemption because he's about to get worse. I'm like, oh,
Here's the thing.
worse.
This is what I told you. I won't give it anything away, but I've only read 2. I have not read 3. But I will say his quote unquote redemption is a guilt
Yeah,
redemption. It's not like, you know what, I was a raging piece of shit. I'm spending the rest of my life making it up to you because I'm how embarrassing that I didn't believe in you. It's more of like, wow, I now feel guilty. Let me help you. That's not redemption.
take that help and cram it right up your fucking asshole. I don't want it. And you talk to me like that again, I will have Taryn eat you. I will have my dragon. And how? Oh, and what do you mean after? What do you mean after everything? Then you fucking kiss me? How? Oh, I should have ripped your tongue out of your body. Dain is very upsetting to me. I can't. I will move on because
I'm
no one wants to.
telling you, for somebody, as a writer, for somebody to write a character that well, she has to know somebody that did her so dirty that she wrote his personality to a T. Because, yeah, you can make shit up. That level of hatred, girl, who did you dirty?
But I also hope that Rebecca Yarros is so proud of herself that someone like me, a very, very, very avid reader, is having such a visceral fucking reaction to that little cocksucker that she wrote. I'm telling you, I'm making gear and I'm officially selling it and saying just how much I hate Dain. Fuck Dain. I hate him. I am the president of the club. Another girl said she'd be the treasurer. Another girl said she'd be the VP. I hate him.
Imagine if your name was Dain in real life and you saw somebody with the.
Can you imagine if I met someone? What's your name, Dain? Ugh, forget it.
Ugh, no, thank you.
No.
You must be trash.
Trash. Okay, we can move on from it. Let's talk about the thing we've been talking about, you and I. Obviously, Xaden can read minds.
Yes. Read
Obviously.
minds. 100%.
It's fucking obvious. And
I
especially
clocked
because,
that. I clocked that the very second they were in the same room together.
dog, it was fucking the thing that gave it. It's the thing we were talking about the other day when she was up in the tree and she's like, something, my scalp prickled or something prickled. And I went, huh, like that was odd. And then you and I started talking about it. And now there's been too many instances when all those people were in her room trying to kill her. And in her mind, she was like, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. And he literally goes, yes, you are alive. And she was like, God, did I say that out loud? And I was like, okay, so he can read minds.
How
And
about
especially,
their very first meeting on the parapet, right? How you say it, whatever. When Jack was about to push her and he basically was like, "Hey, you need to go." He knew Jack was about to push her.
uh-huh. And then what were the other instances? Oh, she's been like hiding little places here and there. And he's always like, skirt, skirt. Hey, bitch. Like he always knows where she's at. And there was something. Oh, and because what are the people that can read minds called? Intrinsics? I might be
I
also
don't
making
know.
that word up. I don't remember. But also, they talked once already about how those people are incredibly illegal, essentially. And they murder them the second. And just now, a kid lost his goddamn mind and was like, make it stop, make it stop. And Xaden looked at her and he goes, you need to go into your babbling bullshit of like random facts. She's like, why? He goes, do you want your secrets or not? And she was like, going through all these things. And then the kid with the mind reading looked at his friend, looked at Xaden's friend, I think it's his cousin, and was like, and you don't want them to know. And then the professor went and snapped his fucking neck. And I'm like, Xaden can read minds.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's gonna come out in this book, the next book, the third book. I don't know. All I'm telling you is I'm 100% sure motherfucking can read minds. It's fucking obvious.
It's
Never in my life have seen.
obvious.
I've never in my life seen my scalp prickled so many fucking times in my entire life. I felt my scalp prickle. Turn around, Xaden's there. I'm like, oh, so he's reading your mind. Which, like, oh my god, that's so hot. Like,
Also, like you're in the tree, your scalp prickles, and all of a sudden he goes, "Something's
no,
here."
he didn't look up at her.
Well,
She ended up like jumping. Yeah,
later,
but
yeah.
like things like that, or when one of the guys, one of the rebels kids, I can't remember what they're called, like one of the rebels kids, when they were all talking, and one of them was like, but what if someone here told? And Zane's like, no one here is going to tell. He's like, but what if someone did? He goes, I would know. And I was like, oh, hold up, that doesn't sound like people tell me shit. That's a I would know.
I would know because I could hear them.
I read your mind. So obviously that's happening. I cannot get over. Is it Taryn or Taryn?
Unclear.
Oh, I also have to have a confession. Seagull, Zayden's dragon. I learned how to say it today. I have been calling her Smeagol.
I I just need you to be done. I mean, I haven't even read book 3, but I have so many actual theories that I have not seen anywhere. Not that I troll the theory pages, but
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I want to talk about this, but also I'm just like, do do do. I'll just wait for you to be done.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is just crazy fucking good. What else? Wait. When they were doing the threshing, is that what it was called? And so obviously she's like fucking running around, blah, blah, blah. And she sees Jack, that little cocksucker Owen. And then I think it was like Tyler, whoever the fuck else it was. And they were like, let's kill that little teeny tiny dragon. And she was like, I would literally rather die before I would ever let you hurt this little baby. And now she's fighting these 3 motherfuckers. And Seagull, I mean, Zayden is there watching. He obviously can't help. And Seagull's there. And then all of a sudden, Taryn comes in. I was like, girl, when I tell you, I was literally cheering. I was in it. I was there. I was her. I was watching from the side. That whole, I'm going to have to read this book again. This is cinematic from beginning to end. This is it's some of
And
the best writing.
how long did you cry?
Oh, an embarrassing amount of time when they both chose her because she saved that little dragon. And Taryn, whatever his name is such a fucking prick. He's such a fucking asshole, and I love him. Her dragon, I love him. And Darna's such a sweet widow baby. She's like, hi, oh, we're having so much fun. And I'm like, and you can freeze.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless
Thank
yourself.
you. Bless me. And you're telling me she can freeze time? And Elva, he's like, yeah, that's why we chose you because we knew that you wouldn't like take advantage of her and fucking kill her. And the fact that Seagull, and I also think I'm Seagull. No, that's not right. But I don't want to say Smeagol is the problem. Also, for everyone being like, Americans, you're still saying the names wrong. It's Danish. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Fuck y'all, all y'all. You're fucking pissing me off. Stop gatekeeping reading. How about you just shut the fuck up? At least we're reading it. You're so annoying. I'm on one today. I can tell. I'm ornery. I'm tired. But what do you mean, Taryn and Seagull? No, this is literally killing me. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Right.
Their dragons are fucking bonded pairs. Bruh, when he finally, like, whatever they called it, like, gave his power to Violet. How dare you? This is interesting. When he gave his power to Violet and then them 2 dragons started fucking, and she was like, I'm going to find Zayden. I'm going to rip his clothes off. I'm going to ravage him
You
until the end of
know
my
he hurt her. When she is a horny bitch, you know that he's like,
bitch. When he taught her how to ground herself and shut the door and block it out, but then they started making out and he picked her up, I was like, I was a dog in heat. I was a
Yeah, you were.
dog. And then she like let the mental door open. He freaked out. He's like, no, 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 you don't want this. And she was like, they're done fucking. Yeah, I do want that. I was sitting there like, I know that Zayden and Violet are endgame. I do know that. Rebecca Yarros has 100% said that. So, like, that does give me a little bit of peace. But what's your face? Why are you making that face? What's wrong with your face?
This is my face.
Why? Because of what's happening in book 2, book
Nothing.
3?
I don't know. I read it fucking 2 years ago.
Okay. Because your face is doing weird things, so it's stressing me out. Hmm. Mm. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna reread and catch up.
I
And
mean,
that's it.
listen to the audio. I hear there's a couple versions out now and they're great.
Yeah.
What is it? The dramatized, dramatic, whatever version I hear is
Uh-huh.
fucking good.
It's like a movie for your ears.
Yeah, there are just some things where first, oh wait, real quick, General Sorengale, you stupid fucking cunt, you goddamn piece of fucking shit. You mean to tell me you thought your kid was gonna die, so you put her, I almost called it the Reaping, this is not Hunger Games, so you put her in the fucking academy. She made it through the parapet, she made it through the gauntlet, she made it through all the training, she beat fucking
Do we
everybody.
think that her mom put her in there to die on purpose?
um I think her mom would have found it to be a more admirable death than admitting her daughter was a scribe. That's what I think. I think her mother was like, to say my daughter is a scribe is embarrassing. I'd rather say she died to be a writer. That's like truly what I think. And so I, of course, I fucking hate her. And sweet baby angel Xaden, when fucking Violet saw her mom and she's like, General Sorengale, and she's like, heard you don't have your powers yet. Well, you better get on that. And she's like, thanks, General Sorengale. And they walked away. Xaden was kind of like, I, I didn't know you guys were like that. And she's like, mm-hmm. He like felt for her. Like he felt bad for her.
Yeah,
Like
because that was her being nice.
that was her on her best behavior.
I
That's
feel that.
crazy fucking
I
work.
do feel that.
Yeah. Damn bitch. Yeah. Wait, what else? Look, I don't know if this is the first book Rebecca Yarros has ever written. I don't know. Oh, it's
I don't
not?
think so. I don't think so.
Well, all I know is this writing feels like writing that doesn't age. And that's like the best way I can put it. It doesn't feel like trendy. It just like, this is crazy good. Like, damn, bitch, she has to be one of the best writers out there, like literally in the world. And I would probably argue that at this point. That is just so fucking good, dog. Don't kill yourself. It just, I don't know what it is. It's just so good. I'm
It's almost like I tried to tell you, but that's okay.
like, I would argue this is maybe better than Throne of Glass, the writing style. Given she was also very young when she started
Yeah.
writing that, but I know I'm very rarely am I like, I'm gonna have to read this again. I'm gonna have to literally read this again. There's no option in this now.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I've just been monologuing because I'm so excited about this.
Imagine. I had to go through it alone.
No, I like being behind on the times. I am a little stressed that she apparently is like, yeah, book 4 will come out someday. And I've heard there's like no date in sight, is there?
I wonder if that's how people feel about my book.
No, because you're actively writing and talking about it. I heard she was
Sure.
like, okay, well, I'm going to take a break now. Thanks. I'm like, but
I would imagine that she probably needs a break, to be honest with you.
yeah, but like, we're waiting.
Yeah, do you mind?
I didn't care before I started reading it, but now that I'm reading it, like, you're fucking disrespectful. Do you mind? I also do want to say, I know this ends on a super gnarly cliffhanger. I don't know what the cliffhanger is, but everyone has been like, hey, dog, prep yourself.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember if it had to have been this cliffhanger. Book 2 didn't land on a huge cliffhanger. I don't know. I clocked the cliffhanger. I was like, yeah, no, I feel like this is gonna happen. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's so horrible. I'm like, yeah, I totally saw that coming.
My thing that I'm thinking about is here are things that have been spoken about that nothing has like happened with yet. Venom have been talked about a lot. The people who wield like some kind of dark power, they've been spoken about a lot. So I'm like, okay, someone here is one or is going to be one, or there is going to be multiple. I have said Jack, that little cocksucker. I think it's him just because he's a total piece of shit. But, okay, but hear me out. Blood Oath, the guy with the S name, he had the magic.
Silas.
Silas was, now I'm gonna butcher because I haven't finished the last book and I don't remember, like, but he was
He
a
was a necromancer. No,
he
he
wasn't.
wasn't.
He was
And
like
then
a blood fae.
Blood Fae. And then he did
And
dark
then
magic and turned into a necromancer.
Yes, because she needed him. What if that happens to Xaden? What if he does something and changes something and he becomes one of those? Oh my God, am I right?
I'm not saying a single word. I am holding my face so still because you're like, you have a towel. You have a
I know.
lying towel,
The
you
problem
lying
is
bitch.
you
So
already
I'm
showed
sitting.
your tell. So
No,
I
I
think
didn't.
I think I'm right. Am I right? Is this like
No,
Silas and Maven?
this was me.
No, it wasn't. Your tell already showed.
What did I
Shut
do?
up. Am I right?
No, I don't know. Someone help! I didn't say
Stop.
you were right or wrong. You've literally named two different people.
No, I'm talking about Xaden because I'm talking about Xaden.
Yes, but you also said the exact same thing about two separate people.
I said could be. Well, I would also argue there's probably gonna be more than one in the book. The same
Could be
way that they
Violet.
just.
You don't know.
Oh God, am I right?
Wheel of Fortune! No, bitch, I don't know if you're right. I
No.
haven't read it forever. Forever. Forever, lots of years. Oh, do you know what I need to reread?
I'm right. Yeah,
You're not right! I did.
I think I'm right because you're a bad liar and your tell has already ticked like 45 times.
No,
Yes. Oh, shut up. So he becomes one of those. I wonder how I guess then the question would be how and why, but I feel like the only reason he would do something like that is for her. Also, they've also talked about the fact that was it Taryn, whatever his name is, her dragon, was it him that he hadn't taken a rider since his rider died trying to save her brother with like resurrecting Brandon?
his dragon
No,
or
Taryn,
hers? Is
hers,
hers.
her dragon, the
I
previous
believe. I think that's right. Yeah, he
yeah,
hasn't had a rider forever.
since his previous rider died trying to bring her brother back to life. And they made a very, very big showing about nobody can do that. Nobody can come back from the dead. There is no magic strong enough. But what if there is? But what if there is?
I will say this. I actually don't know if I can say this with what you haven't read.
Well, then shut the
If
fuck up.
okay, you're
No,
right, you're
tell me,
right, you're
tell
right.
me,
We
tell
talk
me.
about it later. If he hasn't bonded with anyone since his previous rider, and his previous rider was killed, but they can't bring back from the dead, because I had the same train of thought, if they can, her dragon is still bonded to someone else.
Oh, are you saying this happens?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. I have had that thought because I'm like, well, but if he's not actually dead,
But
her
what if there's
dragon
a
is
time
still,
limit?
but her
But
dragon is still bonded.
But what I'm saying is, what if there's a limit to being able, what if, because right now they're saying resurrection is 100% impossible. And they've said it so many times that I'm like, okay, I feel like someone's going to figure out how to resurrect fucking someone at this point because they just said it too many times. So what if it's like, no, you can't be 100 years dead and they resurrect you? What if it's one of those things where like, like when they say you die, like your soul comes out, but your soul watches? What if, like, if you can get to someone and resurrect them before their soul leaves, you can save them? But if their soul's gone, they're gone, they're gone. You know what I mean? What if it's only dark magic, which they haven't fully explained what Venom are, just that they're
Right.
bad and it's a type of dark magic? What if they can do it? So what if
But
Zayden
also,
then
if we're going back to Blood Oath, they're like, dark magic is horrible. Dark magic is horrible. I also have dark magic in my book, but is it really horrible?
but is that's what I'm saying. That's why is the assumption? That's why I'm like, but wait, what if Zayden does it? What if he changes into one of those for whatever reason in order to either help? I mean, it would be Violet. Like I can't imagine it be fucking anybody else. Like my God, if he
It's
ends up with
probably for
someone else,
Dain.
it's I would take Zayden out myself. But then if you go from, I'll say light magic to dark magic, right? If you become a Venom, do you still bear in mind, I'm sure they're going to explain more what they are in the book. I don't know. It's just been mentioned so many times now. And she's been looking for the book of her dad's like fairy tales and she can't find it in the like I'm like, this is like an odd thing to continue throwing in. Like it just doesn't, not that it doesn't make sense, but it either means something or Rebecca was like really stuck on an idea for fucking shits and giggles. I don't know. So what if, like, if you become a Venin and you have dark magic, do you retain your gifts? Because right now, Homeboy controls shadows and can obviously read minds, although that hasn't been like confirmed, but obviously.
Which I'd like to point out, based on, well, I mean, obviously every world is different, but I'm like, shadows in general are dark, which would lead one to believe that's dark magic anyway.
Right. But I wonder, I guess it's hard because I don't know what the Venin are. I just keep seeing them referenced and they've been
I'm trying to
referenced.
remember. I can't.
Yeah. And I think they were referenced with like, not wyverns, but another, it starts with a G, and for like me I can't fucking remember what it's called now, but a different like type of G that's like
Yeah.
coming over like not the fences but like breaking through the wards and all those things, right? I'm keep wanting to say gargoyle, but I know that's not right, but whatever. But like that, they've only been referenced in those like categories together, so it's that's why I keep saying dark magic. I guess
Yeah.
like if I knew, I mean, unless it was, I mean, if it was similar to what Maeve is, where it's like his is, you know, a dark magic, but hers is like you literally like suck life from fucking things. I guess it, or it could be a type of blood magic. I don't know. But like at that point, would Xaden still retain all of his powers? Would that change something between him and his dragon? Like, do they fuck in this book? Are they gonna fuck?
I don't remember. You're 3 hours left?
3.5. I'm 65% of the way through. They've only kissed so far, which is fine, but if they could fuck, that would also be ideal.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, thank the Lord. Wait, read the last page of the book. Remind yourself of the cliffhanger. I just want to know if it was gnarly or
I
not.
tried, but I can't remember.
Well,
Oh wait, acknowledgments. That's what I was looking at the last page. I was like, I don't know what this is.
yeah, just like skim real quick. I love it. We're just sitting here in silence. I'll like
It
taking
was
prep.
about 10 seconds of silence, but yeah. Hear you. Well, I do remember that happening, so you'll have fun with
Mm,
that.
mm. I mean, people are telling me if I'm already crying, I'm in for it, which is what has kept me literally afraid,
Yeah.
fucking afraid of Throne of Glass, terrified of it.
As you should be. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, gnarly.
Yeah, I think at some point in the next hour, or if not two max, you should clock it.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we're very similar in our reading patterns recognition. You will
Yeah.
probably clock it.
Okay, cool. Is it gonna like scale for like how bad am I gonna be upset?
If you clock it, you won't be that upset.
I just
Because everybody said worst cliffhanger ever. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so shocked. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like expecting it to be tragic. Because I clocked it and I read it, I was like, oh, that's it.
oh, so I can
That's like a oh wow. Like it was still like, oh shit. But at the same time, I was like, well, I totally saw that coming. What do you mean?
okay, 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 okay.
So I wasn't like traumatized by it.
I just this writing is sick, dog. Like this writing is I gotta give it to him. Damn.
I'm gonna go rewrite my whole book. BRB.
Stop it right now. Just because I say Rebecca's great doesn't mean that you're bad, loser.
I know.
That's like someone comparing themselves to Picasso and being like, well, I guess I'm not Picasso. I might, well, that's not, that's
Might as
different.
well go kill myself. Goals.
I just, damn, dude, this is,
No, good.
it got me good. Yeah, real
Yeah.
fucking good.
So I don't want to say I told you so, but
I know. We just need to, I just need you to start making comparisons. Ani, I'm telling you, if you love Harry Potter, Throne of Glass, and Fourth Wing, you need to read this book because you're going to love it because the caliber is the same. Like I've never until Throne of Glass loved any series as much as Harry Potter. And then I started that and I was like, I will reread this 1,000 times. And then I was like, I will never find another series like this again in my lifetime. And then I started Fourth Wing and I was like, yes, we in it. We in it now. I'm gonna have to have a Fourth Wing shelf. Crazy. Stop having an aneurysm. This has nothing to do with you.
This isn't about
About you.
you. Yeah, I
Also,
really hope people talk about my book this way. Goals. Hashtag goals.
also remember you have written 2 books, Mama, and they have been 2 fucking phenomenal books.
Have you met me? I'm like perfect or trash.
You know those therapists I was talking about earlier? Hear me out.
You know, about 2 million people on Instagram would agree with you that I needed therapy.
2.5 million.
Oh my gosh, the Amazon driver. I didn't see him walk up. I saw him walking away, and I was like,
I saw you like startle yourself. So, well, with that being said, thank you so much for coming to our Read It or Don't episode of Fourth Wing, sponsored by.
don't listen to my opinion. Read it or fucking don't. And then when you do read it, you're gonna be like, wow.
This episode has been sponsored by the Dain Hate Club.
I don't even know why I'm here. You might as well just solo this one. Sarah's trash. She doesn't even know what books to read. What? I might as well tell you to read Powerless.
That's not even funny. That was so bad. I wish I had returned them all, honestly, but I was like, well, we have it. I guess I'll keep it now. I might make a shelf of shame of books that are so bad I just don't want them on my shelf.
Shelf of shame.
There's very
Honestly, I
there's
can't bring myself to get rid of books, so I probably already have a shelf of
neither can
shame.
I, but I do. There's a few books I'd like to put on a shelf of shame, but I'm like, there's only been one
3?
book that I've thrown. I actually threw
Oh.
one book away. It was so bad.
Hey, which one was it?
I'll tell you later. It was
Is
by an
it
indie.
is it the one
Not
that
recently, no.
that had like similar phrasing several times that was wackadoodle?
Said.
I think so.
No page numbers.
What kind of monster?
And the font was like this big. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even know what page I'm on. Literally, I was like, why is it so big?
Oh no. Poor girl.
The funny thing is, I don't even remember. I don't remember the author name or the book. I'm sure if I went through, I know I bought it. I make sure I pay for things. But damn, dog, that was truly a horrendous piece of work. It's bad. So, anyway, thanks for listening to our episode of Read It or Don't. It's sponsored by Sarah telling me to read Fourth Wing and me finally listening to her. Sarah, you're the MVP. I love you and I appreciate you. Do you feel better now, bitch?
Marginally, but I'm still just having a rough day.
Final words?
You know what? Read it or fucking don't. But don't come crawl into me when you do and say it's amazing.
We'll have Dain Hate Club t-shirts ready soon.
Done. Thank you.
That note, see you guys next week.